Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy back at it. If you guys are joining in, welcome. If you guys are new subscribers, welcome and thank you at the same time. The grind continues. The grind doesn't stop. Here we are, man. Week one, preseason. Does it mean a lot of everything? Does it mean anything? Does it mean nothing? Do you put a lot of stock into it? Do you not? Those are all the questions that people are gonna kind of come up with. They're gonna come up with criticisms. They're gonna come up with. The thing is, you can't win, right? Either you did really well against the backups and it's just preseason and whoop-de-doo, or you play like trash and be like, well, man, he can't even play, and he's playing against the backups and So there's always you can never win, right? So let's recap this game. So how did everybody feel about football being back first and foremost? Because if you guys are like me, I'm excited as hell, man. Yeah, I watched this game from top to bottom, and it was really cool to really see the energy coming into this year. We got some players, man. We got some players, and generally, I could say that this defense is going to be holding us down. This defense is going to be holding us down this year. I mean, we knew that going in. D line is refreshed. We got some new pieces on the linebacker core, and Tremaine Edmonds. The DBs are the DBs. They're going to make plays, and that's what it is, right? So let's start with the defense. Tremaine Edmonds. He had some struggle moments. Man. He had some things where he got washed up in some blocks, I noticed. We'll start with the good, actually. I saw him he makes some quick decisions. He sees a lane, he takes it. And one of the scouting things that I read up on is make quick decisions doesn't mean it's the right one. He's quick and he's right there, but play could be on the other side. So that's one thing he's going to have to gain in experience and time. I see some of the comments coming in, so I'll try to read as I go through these quick thoughts, right? So Tremaine Edmonds is going to be solid. He is going to be solid. He's going to be learning a lot. So I'm not exactly that worried, to be very quite honest with you. However, it's one of those things you got to pay attention to. You definitely got to pay attention to. That's for sure. Somebody just asked if I'm down with MPP. Matt Barton, I damn right am. So defensive line looks solid. Harrison Phillips looked really good. Mike Love. Whoever Mike Love is, man, I gotta do some research on Mike Love. Mike Love was looking good on that defense, man. He really was. Our third team defensive backfield, yikes. Second team defensive backfield, yikes, but not as yikes as third team. Lafayette Pitts, Levi Wallace, if I'm saying his name right, cause for concern. So we got to shore that up. I know there's no scheme being put in and so on and so forth. But this is where you got to show that you understand defensive schemes and what you're supposed to do. Because right now, if you're trying to make this 53-man roster, you got to show up. Even on third team. You want to make it the second team, you gotta start making plays on third. And right now, it was a cause for concern. Things were just getting too wide open for guys to get balls in the end zone and so on and so forth, right? But defense is defense, man. Any preseason game that you guys watch, they're not supposed to scheme you. It's just your base defense. Show me what you got. Maybe a couple sprinkles here and there, but they're not going to show anything. So it is what it is. But defense is going to hold us down. Now, let me get into my notes. This is all up here. I didn't have time to write this down. I just wanted to go because I got to go. I got to get back to work and get ready for work. But anyway, quarterbacks. If we could, in a nutshell, if we could amalgamate all three quarterbacks into one, we'd have a hell of a quarterback. But we don't have a melting pot that we can do that. So let me give you my update on the quarterback. NPP. Y'all thought it was going to hold my excitement? I've been saying this since last year, but y'all poo-pooed on your boy. You feel me? 5 interceptions happened in San Diego. Get over that. You feel me? It's a new year. It's refreshed. You know what I'm saying? My man is doing his thing. 9 for 10, 100-plus yards, and a touchdown. He looked good. Period. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. He looked good for what he was doing in preseason. Now, I do have some criticism. My man's arm I don't want to say it's weak, but you can, if a defender is learning you as a quarterback and they're scheming you, they will time you and they will pick you off. I can see why San Diego was all over that ass. because his arm has a bit of weakness to it. So there's times where that could be an issue. But because he makes quick decisions and he's quick release off the ball, that'll be very tough. And if you anticipate, like I know he does, that is what's going to keep him from throwing interceptions. But I can see how he can. But Nate Peterman showed up today, and it is not going to be AJ McCarron's job like that. It's going to be a fight right till the end. So kudos to Nate Peterman. Now, AJ McCarron came in and freaking did excellent. He himself did excellent with the second team. What I really loved about AJ McCarron was the fact that he utilized his pocket. He stepped up in the pocket and drilled 2 nice 15 and 16-yard passes. Excellent. That is the type of stuff you need. My problem with AJ McCarron is he holds the ball too long. So it's as if after that first read that he makes, and if it's not there, he's curdling and he's taking the sack. We can't have that, man. We need you to have, you know what I mean, make your multiple reads. You see me? So if you make your multiple reads and it's not there, use your legs. You know what I mean? To make something happen. So really good pocket presence, pocket awareness is great. I like that, Adam McCarron. But if his first read, second read is not there, man, you know he's taking that sack. He's taking that sack. All right? So thirdly, Josh Allen. Josh Allen had mixed reviews. First and foremost, I was like, okay, what kind of first play are they going to run with him? Are they just going to keep it safe and save his arm? And so, nah, man, they let that boy rip it. And rip it he did. My man threw that thing like 60-plus yards, man. Good for him. You know what I'm saying? Problem is, on the same note, his accuracy showed up. You feel me? He goes deep, you know what I'm saying? But out of bounds. Now, maybe it's really good coverage. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Fact is, Foster made the catch, which I know they're having issues with him because he's up and down in camp. But the fact is, my man, Josh Allen, has an arm. We know that. And it was nice to see it on TV. Like, it's live. It's live. I can see why everybody was all over his D when saying he's got strong arm. Now, the good. I like how he's so fearless in the pocket, man. When he's in the pocket, he doesn't give a damn what defenders are near him. You know what I'm saying? Like, McCarron cares. He's, you know what I mean? He's seeing ghosts. My man, Allen doesn't see ghosts, which is really encouraging. So when he starts to get better, starts to get more confidence, and moves up to second team and gives him more time and guys that can block for him, he could be a problem, man. He could be a problem. His thing is he's reckless too. He's also reckless. Like when my man got flooded out to the left side, tried to do too much, pushing guys off, and then he threw that Matt Sims type pass. Yo, cause for concern. That's a rookie mistake. Don't do that shit. Take the sack, throw it away, do something. Don't try to act cute and doing it a little too much. And I apologize. I'm trying to get all my notes out, and then I can try to read some of your stuff. And I'm gonna touch on Kelvin Benjamin. Don't you worry about that. So quarterbacks altogether, I think we had a very good sample of what all three quarterbacks are capable of doing. What I really do like about Allen is he's very talkative, and he gets down on himself. You can see it, and he wants to come back and make up for it. And that is the type that you want. Maybe that's what Bean was talking about, slapping butts and high fives and stuff like that. I don't know if that's what it means, but to me, he looks like a guy that throws a pick. All right, I threw that pick. I'm coming right back at your ass, right? The only problem is my man is so big, he feels like he's Superman, and he can take any hit he wants. You need to chill out, my man. This is a marathon, baby. This is a marathon. We can't be trying to win plays on every damn thing. Sometimes you got to live another day. So quarterbacks, to me, I think they graded very well today. I give them a good B+ in terms of on how they did today. All right. Running backs. Marcus Murphy. If you guys have heard me say this name before, you're right, because I have. Right. So we already know LaShawn McCoy, number 1. Chris Ivory, number 2. Cadet was supposed to be number 3. And he very well could still be number 3, but Marcus Murphy made a statement today. He made a statement today, and I was saying he was competing with Keith Ford. Man, forget about that. He's competing with Cadet for that number 3 spot, and he looked damn good doing it. So big ups to Marcus Murphy, looking like a damn true running back. My gosh, man, catching the ball out of backfield, cuts, jukes, putting your head down, gaining the extra yard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the type of back that you need to back up a LaShawn McCoy. You need a LaShawn McCoy type back. We have a big boy in Chris Ivory. So when LaShawn goes down, who you got? Marcus Murphy. And he came in big against the Dolphins last year. So look for Marcus Murphy to keep climbing up the rankings, and he might knock off Cadet. Y'all better watch out, man. Anyway, moving on to the receivers. So, Kelvin Benjamin. Let me get this out of the way. Kelvin Benjamin. I did not like when he made those comments about, when I was with the Carolina Panthers, Cam is trash, he's inaccurate, yada, yada, yada. All that shit he was talking, right? So if you brazy enough to talk all that shit, you better stand by it when my man comes to approach you. So guess what? Cam Newton came up and was like, yo, what's good? Let me dap you up. Kelvin Benjamin tried to keep the same energy, tried to keep the same energy by kind of, putting his hand down and acting like he that guy. So Cam's like, oh, really? All right. You see how he shoot off his boy? All right, this is one-on-one now. Yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So Kelvin Benjamin, keep your same energy. Be like, yeah, I think you whack. I think you this. My man starts walking away. Yo, it's a bad look altogether. You should have kept your damn mouth shut from the start, number one. And now you got national attention on the Bills for the wrong reasons. We had a decent preseason game. You know what I mean? Some things are shown out. You had a great game. But you can't be running your mouth like that. And then when the boy runs up on you, tries to G-check you, you start walking away like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Keep that same energy, baby. You're going to talk shit, you better back it up. But some people might see it differently. They might say, yo, he did keep that energy by not dapping him up. To me, it just looks bad. Body language tells me everything. Cam was like, yo, what you trying to do? They're not going to fight. You know that. But, yo, stand your ground. You feel me? Anyway, Kelvin Benjamin, that's a punk move. There's no need for that shit. We trying to do big things, and you making us, look bad in the damn media. You made yourself look bad. You look like a damn clown. But you came out and came to play. Maybe you need to do that for yourself. You know what I mean? You need to get yourself fired up. You know what I'm saying? 5 receptions, 59 yards, and a touchdown. Yo, we'll take it. We'll take it. So, KB, excellent job. Who else stood out to us today? Brandon Riley. Yo, he has some wheels. He's got the wheels. You feel me? Brandon Riley has some wheels, man. I didn't think he could run like that. So you could tell he stayed in the gym this offseason and got to it. Rod Streeter looked real good. You feel me? Andre Holmes had a couple catches here and there. So, this receiving, like I said, the receivers 1 to 4 currently look great. Receivers 1 to 4 is pretty much a given. It's receivers. The spot for 5 and 6 is what's going to be tough. So today, what stand out is Rod Streeter and Ray McLeod. Ray McLeod looked good today, man. Ray McLeod looked good. Foster, long speed is great, but just you couldn't do anything. If they cut him today, I'll be upset. I need to see more Foster. So next game, I hope they involve him more into the scheme of what we try to do, and I want to see more. Now, if he gives you the same nonsense of, giving up on plays and giving up because that's what we got a lot today was giving up on plays. You can't do that. So we need to see more of my man Foster. Anyway, so tight ends. Jason Kroom looked good. Kyrie Lee looked good. But we need to see a little bit more. I think we'll get more involved with them going forward. But we got 3 more games to go, so we'll get to see a little bit more from them. But tight ends are tight ends, man. O'Leary, Clay, Logan Thomas, and then Kroom is on the back end trying to push for a little bit of room. O-line, the first group looks fantastic. You can't even hate. You know what I'm saying? First group looks fantastic. Second group was a little iffy at first, but they got their act together. 65. I can't remember his name, but 65 looked good. Wyatt Teller had some impressive moments in that game. Bodine looks good. Groy. Yo, that second Dion Wesley, I think his name is Dion Wesley, looks nice. Yo, that second unit, I'm impressed. So imagine that second unit with Allen getting some time in there. That could be something, man. I know exactly what McDermott is doing. Get himself comfortable with the third team guys. I mean, you saw the connection. You saw the chemistry with Allen and McLeod. You saw it. I think that's the purpose. Get chemistry with some of these receivers and then start building it up, building your confidence up, move you up to second team, and then go from there. All right. So that's it, man. Offensive line, defense, I kind of hit on that. So I'm going to read some of your comments. I just want to touch on the game. One more thing. How refreshing is it that we have a play caller that is mixing things up? You know what I'm saying? Kelvin Benjamin in the slot. You know what I mean? Motioning guys over, just doing a whole bunch of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, keeping teams off on their heels. Now, keep in mind, preseason defenses are not scheming. It's very generic. It's very base defense. But the fact that we were able to move things around and see these things and the run game was looking good, very, very encouraging to see an offensive coordinator, you know what I'm saying, putting guys in position to make plays. How lovely is that? And these guys are running free. Brandon Riley, you know what I'm saying, running free. You feel me? Ivory catching the ball, running free. I'm just saying, man. I think this is great. I think this is great. By the way, shout out to everybody tuning in. At 57 people watching right now. Go ahead and share this on whatever feed you want. YouTube, Twitter, your Facebook, whatever it is. Welcome. And for those that are joining us new, subscribe, man. Subscribe, like this page. We're gonna be rolling this, man. It's not just myself. I got a whole crew of guys that are gonna be posting stuff. So keep that locked, man. So click that little notification bell to keep you guys linked up, synced up, and ready to get the Bills news. So let me read some of the comments, man. So I apologize if I'm gonna miss some of y'all, but I'm gonna try to jump in and read a few things. So Kasim Anim says, with time, Josh Allen will be a steal. I hope he starts week 1. Let the rookie learn on the job. You could, but if Nate Peterman is playing the way he played like today and he keeps that up, how do you keep that on the bench? My man Pierre made a joke and says, yo, the way Peterman and McCann are playing, it doesn't look like Josh Allen's going to be touching that field till 2022. Funny, but shoot, if this continues, it is what it is, man. KB was burning. Shit was on his he was on fire. JG Jason says that. Yeah, I mean, shoot, if you're motivated by that, so be it. Do what you got to do. But I think it's still a punk move that he did all that, what he did. Raymond McLeod did great tonight. Yes, he did. I agree. Seth Cook. Shout out to Seth Cook. Vladimir Ostrowski says, I like Murphy as well. Yo, Marcus Murphy stole the show today. He literally stole the show. The guy was on fire. Yo, he played so well. I'm impressed, man. I like Marcus Murphy. I saw something in him last year. I really liked it. And he's showing exactly what I saw last year. So if you guys aren't on the former Missouri back, I think he's Missouri. Yo, you need to get up on that, man. He's legit. Garrett Jones says, I think I'm most excited about the more creative offense. Pair it with that lockdown defense, and we're good. I'm telling you, man. Dable, and the fact that we hired Dable, we didn't even wait. We didn't even go and try to find somebody. Yo, we want you. Done. Poached him. You're on the squad. So, and Dable has a lot to prove himself, man, because he's been in some offenses that didn't fare well. You know what I mean? Ranked 30th with the Browns, ranked 25th with the Dolphins and the Chiefs. He's got to redeem himself. I mean, he got a jump start in Alabama, so you got to bring it back now. You running this offense. This is you. You feel me? McDermott is running that defense. You take care of that offense. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Dable, man. Shout out to Dable. Let me see what we got here. How's everybody doing, man? Are you guys good with that? Like, are we okay with how this game transpired, even though we lost? I like the grit and fight that Allen has. You know what I'm saying? Like, that boy has a laser, man. He has a laser. The one thing he needs to work on is, and here's one of my critiques on Allen. We know you have a deep ball. We do know you have a deep ball. But if that's all you want to showcase, you're gonna have to showcase that you can hit the intermediate passes, that you can hit the dump offs and so on and so forth. So corral the defense in, and then make, you know what I'm saying? Let them know that they know you have that arm. But if all you want to do is go deep, I mean, yo, cover 2, man. 2 deep safeties, and we got that. Maybe we'll go cover 3. You know what I mean? So that's what you got to do with guys. Just want to go deep. I'll just play a zone, man. I'll just wait for you. Feel me? So let these guys know that you can hit these intermediate passes. You got touch. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing that you lack a little bit. So you show a little bit of touch, show a little bit of love to these, you know what I mean? The intermediate 15 to 16 yards. I'm telling you, man. Like I said, if you can amalgamate all 3 quarterbacks, quick release, quick decision making by Peterman. You know what I'm saying? Pocket awareness by McCarron, and the fearlessness of Josh Allen, man. Shoot, you got yourself a perennial all-star. You know what I'm saying? But maybe Allen can develop all those things going forward, but it's just going to take some time. What time is it? It's 10:30-ish, 10:37. I got time. So let me read some more questions here. Quavo says, Foster didn't look great, but let's not forget he was open deep 3 times. That's the thing. So I really hope they don't cut him. The only problem I had with Foster today was he was giving up on plays. Like, he thought, like, all right, fuck, I'm not going to get that ball. Don't forget who's throwing that ball, man. And don't forget that he knows how to extend plays. So you got to keep running. So I know they're going to chew his ass out when the film starts. When film sessions, listen, man, film session can be really good or really bad, because if you look terrible, you're going to get chewed out. You're going to get chewed out big time, man. How about Harrison Phillips getting his first sack? You know what I'm saying? Getting his first sack is looking good. Kyle Williams looking rejuvenated. You feel me? Jerry Hughes almost had a sack today. You got to corral that, man. You got to get him. But Cam Newton is Cam Newton. So I'm not worried about this defense, man. This defense is going to be legit. Poyer making plays. He punched that ball out. I don't care what anybody tells me. He punched that ball out. Almost had an interception as well. Poyer's looking good, man. Yo, we got ourselves a damn defense, man. And we might have ourselves a really good quarterback battle. Because McCarron looked good, Peterman looked good, and Allen looked good. All three cats look good. That's something to talk about. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be the talk of the town all week is how all of the quarterbacks look good. Dable look good. I mean, we lost that game, but we got an opportunity to see what this team is about and what we could see going forward this year. I was really hoping that Peterman was going to play well, and he did. He didn't let down. Dude, man, I'm telling you, man, people are not giving Peterman a chance. Y'all need to give him a chance. Forget about that damn 5-pick interception game. It's a wrap. It's over with. This guy knows what he's supposed to do. He knows this offense. I mean, everybody's been playing in it. I think he's going to do real well. Extremely well. Shane P says Josh Allen is really fast for QB his size. Yeah, that boy can run, man. Josh Allen can run. And he's got a bit of arrogance when he runs too. Like, he's got a bit of swag, which I like. I do like that a lot. The Dominator 39 says good game overall, but there was some bad coverage. Peterman looked good. Allen needs to some rep with the second team and first team. He ran for his life out there. See, this is what Allen's problem was. Collegiately, that's what he did. He got away with, rolling out all day, but this is the NFL. You can't roll out. He tried that again. He tried rolling out, I think, on that 2-point conversion. I think we went for 2-point conversion. And they bottle you up real quick, man. You can't be doing that stuff. Make your decision, get going, and be decisive in what you're trying to do. What do we got? Adam Rounds. Honestly, I don't think we did that great. The Panthers played terrible, but good builds on our confidence. This is what. Thank you for that comment, Adams. That's what preseason is about: is to build the confidence, get the jitters out. You know what I'm saying? And then next week we kind of start game planning. Guys, season starts in about 5 weeks. 5 weeks, y'all. We got some shit to do, man. We got some cleaning up to do, but it wasn't a bad outing. Do you remember game 1 last year preseason? How fucking awful we looked? Yo, this was night and day. This was night and day. Trick says Peterman had me so hyped that with that completion percentage in the first quarter, yo, Peterman was on fire, man. At one point he was 7 for 7, 75 yards. Yo, y'all tripping, man. Give Peterman his due. You know what I'm saying? I know it's preseason, but give him some respect now. Go show him some love. And if you guys notice that shirt I was wearing, Nate Peterman process, maybe the process has been Peterman's all day. It's the Nate Peterman process, baby. Are you down with MPP? You better start putting some respect on that man's name. I'm just saying. Joey's cleaning lady says, I was hyped with Peterman. Yeah, I got you. Anyway, Seth Cook says, I'm encouraged with the performance. I feel like we can win with any of the 3 quarterbacks. We should not go 3-13 like other people. Yo, don't bother with trying to think of who's going to do what. Everybody thought Raiders were going to be Super Bowl contenders last year. Didn't even make the playoffs. So that's a very clear indication. That's a clear indication. So don't listen to anybody talking shit about what kind of record we're going to have. We're going to 0-16. We can very well run the table and go 16-0. Nobody thought the Panthers from 2015 were going to go 15-1. So knock off already. Don't hear it. Don't listen to anybody talking shit. That would make no damn sense. A couple more questions. I'm going to just read a couple more comments and I'm going to get out of here. Hockey Lore Vid says, how you feeling about Horrible Harry? I feel great, man. I feel great. I think we have something special in Phillips. Out of the draft that we had, he was my favorite one that came out. Now, speaking of our draft, let's recap who we drafted and how they looked. So Allen obviously looked encouraging. Jermaine Edmonds definitely has some things to improve on. He's calling that defense. He'll get better. I know it. He's just got to be sharp on his decision making. And if he's gonna he's quick to cut and right and hit a hole. Because if he meets you in the hole, it's over for you. 6'4", 6'5", 250, running a 4.5, it's over. You're not recovering. But if you go all the way left and the place to your right, you can't recover from that. So he's just got to have a little bit of patience, reading with his eyes. He's just got to know. But with time, with experience, he'll get there. Harrison Phillips, fantastic. Teron Johnson had a rough day. Man. He had a chance to kind of track a ball down and at least tip it and bat it. Just missed it. Had you been in better position, that's yours. And then he had that he got beat on that touchdown. It was like a wheel route or something. but he got beat. Good coverage. It was pretty tight, but you got beat. At the end of the day, that's what happens. Rayward McLeod, I think, looked great. Looks quick. He's shifty. Ricky Prohl, not enough time. Wyatt Teller looks solid. I feel like I'm missing somebody that we drafted, but I think that's it, man. So our squad looked good. I'm just gonna give our team a B. That's what the rating is gonna be. I'm giving them a B. What are you guys rating them? A B, A plus? How do you rate Dable? How did Dable do? Do you give him an A plus today on how he constructed and schemed the offense today? Y'all let me know, man. So listen, I'm gonna get out of here. I just want to jump in and just speak my mind. That was fresh on my mind. So be sure, if you are new to this channel, there's more to come, man. So subscribe. Y'all know what to do. I was trying to get this. I'm trying to get this channel up to 10K. We're at 3 and change right now. We're low, but we want a little bit more exposure. We'll get there. So there it is, man. So it's your boy. So keep holding it down. Subscribe, like, and share, and hit me up on Twitter, RealRico_BF. That's what it is. It's your boy. Let me get my button real quick, and I'm gone.